with tonight?
We got Mackenzie and we got Lindsay.
Mackenzie and Lindsay on St. Patty's weekend in Boston, baby. It doesn't get any better than this. So you guys are going to be on an episode of Late Night Thoughts. And the question for Late Night Thoughts is something you've said or done to get out of doing something. Could be a date, could be an excuse you gave to a boss, could be an excuse you gave to a parent, anything.
Okay, so mine was kind of like involuntary because I was like a little bit lit, but like it was also completely voluntary at the same time. But I was like really drunk and I was trying to like, you know, my friends were trying to take me home from the frat in college, and they were like, oh my god, we're gonna take you home, and I was like, no, and they were like, sucks, we're taking you home. And so but my friend had to drive us back, right? Okay. And so like the second my house is in view, I was like, what if I just didn't? And yeet, I just went out the vehicle of my own free will. The car is moving.
Hope it slowed down a little bit.
Nobody's slowing down. We're going full send. And I have yeeted myself out of a moving car. My friend runs over my ankle. It's amazing.
Oh. What is yeeted?
Yeet, you know?
I never heard that term before.
Like
I yeeted.
Like if I had
you get out of there.
Like where?
Like as fast
I wish
as
I had a
possible.
prop. Like yeet.
Yeet. I like it. Yeet.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. So I just jumped out and I broke my ankle. My friend ran over my ankle, but that was me attempting to get out of going home from the club because I wanted to go to the club. So.
Right. You want to go home? Hey.
Yeah. They
you
were
know
like,
what? When a woman decides what she wants, ain't no stopping her.
I'm a determined woman. Even if that means breaking my ankle, we are going to the club.
There you go. And how about you, Lindsay?
Ooh, I don't have anything in particular.
Never lied to get out of a date or called in with an excuse not to go to work.
Yeah, no, I mean I definitely have a million times, but it's so lame. It's just like you know, if something is not going super well, I just like say I have to work really early the next day. So nothing, but I just like I'm such an honest person that I don't think I can't lie. Like I'm so good. I'm like.
Well, I'll tell you what mine was. Okay, and I don't want my kids to hear this because they better never run this excuse.
Hi, kids. They don't watch YouTube. Kids don't watch YouTube.
Kids.
Everyone knows.
Well,
that.
I also have adult kids though that do watch my channel.
Watch YouTube. It's okay.
Yeah. So, hi children. So, to get out of school, I really didn't want to go to school, and my mother was trying to make me go to school. So we had chocolate ice cream, except it was like Rocky Road, so it had nuts and stuff like that in it. So I took some ice cream and I put it in the toilet, right? And I just took the plunger and I stirred it around till it melted.
You said you took a big dump?
Yeah, no, I let it melt, right? So it was all liquidy. And then I called my mom and like, I can't go to school. I got diarrhea. My stomach is so upset. She looked at it. She looked at me. She looked at it again and she was like, that's ice cream. Yeah. But you know what? I still got to stay home. So, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But it was she felt bad about it. But it's like, you know, hey, come on, ice cream. So I think for me, well, I got two actually. There was that one that I told to my mother, and then there was the one. Okay, so I had a friend. She lived up in Manchester, and she was like a weekend friend. Like I would just go up there, we'd stay up there for the whole weekend, and you guys can kind of figure it out, right? But there was a girl back in Massachusetts that I actually really, really liked. And but she was crazy, you know, most women are. And yeah, that's okay. But the question is, are women crazy because men's are babies, or are men babies because women are crazy?
I think the first.
I'm gonna go with first.
I'm gonna go with the first.
Yeah, I can see that. So I got the phone call, and the girl, because like the girl and I were off and on and on, and she ended up wanting to see me the next day. So I usually spent the whole weekend at this other girl's house. You know, that's where we invented Netflix and chill, because she didn't even have cable. And she had food allergies, so that was weird buying food for that. But so I ended up faking a stomach cramps. We're at a restaurant, right? And I'm like, I really don't feel good. She's like, okay, we can go back to the house. I'm like, no, I think I need to go home. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I don't feel good. And the next day, I took the other girl and went to Six Flags. So, but you know, one girl was just someone I was having fun with on the weekend. Somebody else was actually someone that I liked. So, you know, you know what? Hey, we're guys. We're despicable. We do bad things. Bad me.
So what happened to Six Flags girl?
You know, she had absolutely no idea what she wanted in life. She wanted me when I wasn't available, and when I was available, she didn't want me. Once I ended up settling down and was with somebody else and we had a kid, she was all jealous and kept calling and blah, 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 blah. So, you know, it's funny. Sometimes people want what they can't have.
They want what they can't have.
But when they can have it, they don't want it.
That's what Taylor says.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Does she really?
There's
What
nothing
song?
I hate
She
more
says
than what
everything.
I
She only
can
says
have.
everything.
You know. You know how she does that.
Yeah. Taylor Swift has made a major career out of heartbreak.
Oh, 100%.
You know?
Honestly, I wish, because you know what I've made of heartbreak?
What?
Nothing. Fucking nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Come on. You must have made something.
Like a better person.
If anything, maybe some Betty Crocker cookies.
Well,
But
that's
that would
something.
be all.
That's
But-
something. Like, why haven't I ever gotten these cookies, Mackenzie? That's all I want.
I mean, they're made by Betty Crocker.
Do I need to break your heart so that I can
with
get
a
cookies?
dash
That seems
of
like
me.
that seems like what I need to do. Like,
Yeah, you made
Okay.
that spicy. Well, it wasn't spicy. It was, you know, regular temperature. But you made that really good pie, though.